Hey, hi, I'm Gwen. I am the costume designer and also the production manager.
Hello, my name is Andrew Knights. I am also the lead production manager.
Huh. Well, I used to be into film, but then I realized I'm more interested in the costume and the prop more than anything. So yeah, I say screw it to filmmaking and say yes, let's go to costume design and costume making. That's way more fun.
I would say that when I was young as a kid, I used to watch like a bunch of animated movies ranging from Lion King, Fox and the Hound, Toy Story, and then what drew me into film was is like mostly voice acting, but not just that. It was more of like sci-fi, horror, adventure, and then they started bringing out like comic book movies. So I started to slowly get into film through voice acting when I was a kid, and I started just watching how people would like change their voices, try to fit the characters that they're trying to play as, and it just kind of got to me because I was like, if I could probably do that. Like at the time I was a kid and I was just like being like a kid, just trying to change my voice as a kid, trying to make it high, trying to make it low, you know.
Huh. Well, my first con was Fun Expo, and I read about it, and I thought to myself, "That's cool." And then I went, and damn, that changed my life.
And change your life. Your Facebook name is what do you call yourself? The
Cosplay medic.
cosplay medic. Where did that come from?
Cosplay medic. It means I will bring my toolkits and everything to a convention and help people to fix the costume in case anything malfunction.
What drew me to this project was my friend, who is the current actor on this film. His name is Andrew Ravindran. We met back in college at George Brown. And what drew me to this film was not just him, but the fact that he was really passionate about it. He was determined to actually see this through because the last project we tried to do didn't really take off so well, and there were a lot of like complications, I would say, that happened to it. But then he introduced me to the director, and I read the script and I've seen the artwork and everything that they've done so far, and I was honestly impressed. I was blown away. I was surprised by the fact that they've gotten so many different people to help with this. Like, we have my friend who's working on costume designs. They have a guy that's doing like the 3D visuals. We have someone that's working on the sound that I just heard recently, and it was mind-boggling, amazing. Like, it was really good, fluent. Like, you could actually hear it, and it sounds like one of those opening intro sounds that starts flowing very good at the beginning of like a movie or like a TV show, and then it just gets like better after that.
Well, when I heard about this project, I was told it's about space exploring and adventure and sci-fi. So, well, basically everything I like. So, yeah.
My favorite genre would have to be horror movies because I like jump scares. I like seeing like who the bad guy is or the killer or the monsters, who's ever chasing like the little kids, or whoever is the hero or the bad guy in the horror movie. I also like action adventure films because it tells story, it has plot details and character development. I also like comedy and comic book movies. Those I would say are my favorite genres right now. I like to try more acting because before I met Nish and after I met Andrew, I was doing a bit of like on like different stuff. Like I was taking acting lessons at Seneca and Humber, and one of my teachers told me to go on a couple of different websites that have different casting stuff, and I went there. I did a few auditions for either like student films, little mini commercial projects, and that was pretty much about it. Nothing really special.
My favorite sci-fi show. I would say Firefly.
Firefly?
Yes, Firefly.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. In 10 years, what do you see yourself doing? If everything goes as you plan, or as you hope?
Well, I hope I can pay all my student loan.
Okay, that's all.
And I'll see you guys later, and I'll tell you guys more about the project whenever we get the chance to. Later.